Yeah, absolutely. Kids with ADHD are so awesome at so many things. So, there might be this inattention portion of ADHD, but something that kind of goes hand in hand is like this hyper attention on the things that they love. So they can become really passionate about the things that they love. And it's so fun to listen to them because of their high energy and they just like suck you into it too. And all of a sudden now I'm a football fan when I didn't know how, anything about it 5 minutes ago. So I think just their passion for life or for, whatever it is that they're interested in is something that's so incredible about students with ADHD. They might also have a higher risk tolerance because maybe they're seeking that external stimulus. They're willing to like push for it. Some students with ADHD are exceptionally talented at a certain sport or they're very agile because they are connected with their bodies so much more and they just really lean into that connection. They're the ones that are maybe climbing the trees a little bit too high or outrunning all of their classmates in a race, things like that, that I think are really incredible.
Yeah.
And creativity. I can think of this one student comes to mind who is one of the most creative students I have ever met in my whole life. And at our last school, the students had swimming for outdoor education when the weather was nice. And one day he just turned to me in the middle of class. I guess he was thinking about swimming at that time as his mind was wandering and drifting. And he turned to me and he said, I feel really bad for the kids that can't use their imagination because if you think about it, like when they're swimming, they're just like splashing. But when I'm in the water, I'm on a pirate ship and I have to walk the plank and there's sharks and there's mermaids. And I just think that's like a lot more fun. And I was like, you know what? I think I agree with you. That does sound really fun to live in your brain.
Yeah. And it really exemplifies that, like, the strength of an ADHD or someone with ADHD is they're so innovative. They have these rapid ideas just constantly going, and the creativity is flowing, and they have the energy and the drive, and it's just fascinating to see how their brains work. Like, I have so many people in my life who have ADHD, and I'm like, "Oh, we're hyper focusing right now," and they're like, "Yes, you wanna join me?" And I'm like, "Sure, let's go for the ride." And next thing I know, like, we are in some mystified, like, I don't know, like, someone created this really cool I was, like, very generic thinking, and I was like, "Oh, I want, like, an ocean theme," and they're like, "We can make it a space ocean theme," and they're flying through, like, the Milky Way, and I'm like, "That sounds amazing," but, like, if you, like, sit with them and, like, just allow their brains to run, like, you'll see that cognitive domain is just on rapid fire versus a neurotypical who's stuck in an ocean theme, and so it's really important to celebrate those strengths as well.